And finally, the long wait is over. The overdue national budget is now waiting for President Duterte's signature.
Senate leaders also signed off on the spending plan, but only after they expressed strong reservations on the supposed last-minute tampering by congressmen. Royce Nagit has the details.
After months of delay, the Senate finally transmitted to Malacanang on Tuesday the 2019 national budget. Senate President Tito Soto says he agreed to sign the 3.7 trillion peso budget bill submitted by the lower house, but with strong reservations. In an attached letter to the president, Soto explained that while he did sign the spending plan, his approval is only for the budget version agreed to by the Bicameral Conference Committee, not the one with the post-BICAM realignments allegedly introduced by the lower house.
We are sending the enrolled bill now to the president as is. Ang kini-question lang naman namin would be what, 2 to 3% of the budget? So might as well approve it and have it enacted as the 2019 budget.
The national government has been operating on a reenacted budget due to the budget impasse between the House and the Senate. Now that the deadlock has finally ended, Senate leaders said it is now up to the president to approve or veto the said post-BICAM realignments, which they insist are unconstitutional.
If the president wishes to veto, he can exercise that line item veto. If the president chooses to take a different opinion and say, hindi ako sang-ayon sa sinabi ni Senate President Tito na ito is labag sa saligang batas, ipipirmahan ko. And nobody can, of course, somebody can bring it to the Supreme Court and say the approval of this 95 billion was erroneous, but that is another matter. The president has the full authority to approve the whole budget if he wants to.
It's his call, no? Authorized ng Constitution to line item veto or to approve in toto. So who are we to question the authority of the President?
House leaders have yet to comment on the issue, although they have since been insisting that what they did was to itemize allocations and that this is allowed by law. Malacanang, meanwhile, welcomes the transmittal of the enrolled bill. Presidential spokesman Salvador Panelo said once received, the president will scrutinize the budget and would exercise his veto powers if necessary. For News 5, Royce Nagit, we are One News.